There is a lot of talk about low birth rates and the possibility of population collapse in some countries. The blame seems to always fall on women and their careers. It seems that we forget that women don't have children on their own. Couples decide together when and how many children to have, and men are usually also happy to only have 2 or maximum 3 children. You probably don't have many male friends who are begging their wives to have 6 children, and she says no because of her career. You might also notice that even stay-at-home mums often only have 2 or maximum 3 kids. Their career isn't stopping them from having 6. But still, they and their husbands decide that 2 or 3 are enough. So what has changed? Why did so many people have 5 or 6 children in the past and now they don't? The main reason is urbanization and a focus on skill-based jobs instead of agriculture and farming. That applies to both men and women, so it is not fair to blame educated women for the low birth rates. Blame urbanization instead. This is a lot more accurate. Many European families in the 1920s were still living on farms, and they had many children who worked on the farms as cheap labor instead of going to school. Other than cheap labor, their children were their safety net for old age. 2 parents would have 6 children who could all provide some food and some help for them in their later years, since they could not rely on a pension scheme. In the 1940s, that was already rapidly changing. Our great-grandparents lived in rural areas, living off their family farm, while our grandparents already worked in large cities providing services. Our great-grandparents had 6 children, while our grandparents only had 2, even if our grandmothers were stay-at-home mums. This is the case for most European families. So please, stop blaming women! It is unfair and it is misleading because it doesn't let us address the real cause of this problem, which is urbanization and a shift from agricultural jobs to services for both men and women. Let's address the real issue so we can actually see if there is any realistic solution to this problem. By blaming women and their careers, we are actually missing the true root cause of this problem.